Tell you what, guys, today was a long day. I just got done Instacarting, got some gas, gonna head home, relax for the rest of the evening. But I wanted to make this kind of get this message across here, is that those of you guys that are creating content, you got to stop worrying so much on the views. And I get it, because I'm right there, and I got to constantly remind myself that the views, while it's important, like all these different analytics, they're all important. You know, you can't stay focused on how many views you're constantly getting. You can't sit there and watch YouTube Studio 24/7. You know, when I first started, I couldn't tell you guys how many times a day I was sitting there checking YouTube Studio when I could be doing other stuff. I mean, I could be getting like anything done, work around the house, you know. I mean, it was consuming like all of my time. You know, I could be creating more content, I could be editing videos, I could be learning more stuff to grow my channel and everything. And you know, instead I was sitting there, did my views go up? Did I get a view? Did I get a view? And I haven't perfected it yet, but I'm a lot better off now. You know, I try to limit myself to literally a couple times a day, and that's it. But for the most part, especially when you're small and you're starting out, from what I've seen, is like, you know, yeah, you can work on your thumbnail, you can work on the actual content you're producing, you can work on your editing, you can work on like your titles, your descriptions, like all the normal stuff that you guys know about and everything. And you know, at the end of the day, like, none of it's gonna be 100% perfect, and there's only so much control you're gonna have over what you got out of it. You know, don't let it get you down on how many views that a video gets. I have many that I thought would do great. I had, you know, I planned it out, you know, like I thought I had a good title. I thought, you know, okay, my thumbnail is decent. You know, I thought I had good context in the video, good information and everything. I thought I hooked people the right way, you know, right at the beginning to kind of keep them watching everything. And then it tanks, you know, and it is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. But one day that stuff's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to get better for everybody. It just, you know, a lot of times it takes a minute. And I think where a lot of us get kind of sucked in is we look at some of these other creators saying how easy different things are, or every once in a while there's somebody that really blows up, you know, right out of the gate, and it happens. You know, there's some channels I don't understand how it happens. I feel I have better content. I feel my thumbnail's better. I feel my title's better, or I have like similar, if not sometimes the same topics, and you know, their video just completely like blows it out of the water. You know, they're getting a ton of views and stuff, and it doesn't make sense. But that's kind of the world we live in. It is what it is, and to sit and cry about it doesn't do me any good, doesn't do you guys any good. You know, you just have to kind of keep plugging away, and you know, at some point your time will come. You know, I wish my channel blew up from the beginning, but it didn't. You know, it's done. I think it's done well compared to where a lot of other people are, you know, so it could be kind of worse off. But, you know, for the most part, a lot of us, we got to put in that grind. It's not going to explode right away. You know, there's definitely some different categories, and some people just, you know, they just got it together. You know, it might be luck of the draw. It might be skill. It might not even be their first channel. Who knows? But you just have to kind of keep pushing forward. You can't let a lot of this stuff kind of get you down and everything. So I hope that this was something kind of inspirational. I hope this helps you guys that are, you know, small creators or looking at getting into YouTube and everything, because I got to constantly tell myself this, you know, and it's again, it's a grind. Every day I got to do my best and just try to show up, you know, because again, you never know. that next video might be your video. That might be your moment to where things start to really take off and everything kind of comes together, you know. So to give up, to call it quits, to, you know, to just let it kind of get you down in the dumps, it doesn't make any sense. You know, I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's social media. And as much as like we all want to get monetized, like we all, it's, for the most part, it's safe to say, like we all kind of want to be famous, you know? Like, I mean, I want some fame. I want some recognition and everything. I want to be, you know, I want to be somebody looked at and recognized and noticed. And I want to make good money on YouTube. The reality of a lot of that is it's not going to happen for most of us. But at the same time, it just depends on how much we put into it, what that effort looks like, who's going to grind the hardest, who's going to put in some of those hard hours, you know, those months and years that, you know, a lot of times it takes. You know, are you guys going to stick through it in the long haul? So let me know what your guys' struggles are. You know, do you, you know, how often are you guys checking that YouTube studio? You know, are you checking it a couple times a day, once a week, once a month? Do you not even look at it at all? Do you even have it downloaded or know what it is? You know, because that's, I mean, and in all honesty, that's probably the best way to go. You know, just my perspective. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching the video, especially if you made it to the end. And of course, as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I mean, it does mean the world to me, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys all in the next video.